Hello, viewers in the world of YouTube. My name is Elijah, and here are 50 facts about me. First fact: I was born on August 6, 1996, and I was born in the amazing state of Indiana in a town called Terre Haute. And my parents named me Elijah Holden Snyder. My parents' names are Joseph and Mary Snyder. And I have one sister and two half brothers. I grew up in Casey, Illinois until the 6th grade. From when I was born until the 7th or 8th grade, my family had a Beagle mix kind of dog, and he was called Brownie because of his brown fur. In the 6th grade, my family and I moved to a small town called Sullivan, Illinois. And in this new town, I didn't really know anyone, so my parents and I also kind of decided to start a new hobby. So when I was in school, I joined the school band so I can learn a new skill and try to make new friends. When I was in band, I played the drums and percussion, and then during my time in band from about 6th grade to my senior year, I have been in the various cities including Los Angeles, Chicago, and Memphis, and that's where I performed various musical pieces for various crowds and very cool places like that. During my freshman year of high school, I was introduced to the art of theater, and the theater group I acted in was called Mirror Images. With this group, Mirror Images, I portrayed a mean character twice, both freshman and senior year, and then I did a mean father, I think my sophomore year, and then junior year, it was like the 25th anniversary of this group, so we just did various skits and sketches. Some of them were original, some of them were from previous shows that Miriam just did. And the roles I did for the 25th anniversary would have been a drunk driver written by myself. It was a sketch that I wrote. And then a musician, and that was, I think, a sketch that we all wrote. And then I got to do a very dramatic scene about a person who got sent to the principal's office because they had drugs or something in their locker. It was very intense, and it was very dramatic, and it definitely had a life lesson in it. After I graduated high school, I went to a community college called Lakeland College, and I pursued a degree in radio and TV broadcasting. When I was on the air on the radio, my DJ name was DJ EJ. During the radio shifts, some of the music that I played during those shifts would have been Paramore, Fall Out Boy, and other popular alternative rock bands. And at Lakeland, that's where I met my girlfriend Leah, and we've been dating for over 2 years. Another thing I did at Lakeland was be a founding member of a club called the Theater Club. And while I was at Theater Club, I acted in various shows, and examples would include Figments and Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire. So I didn't perform my first musical until I was 20, and I did it with a community theater group in Central Illinois. And the musical that I sang and acted in was Annie. And I did 3 roles for Annie, and the roles were Eddie in the Hooverville scene, Henry Morgenthau in the cabinet scene, and I also was a Secret Service agent for FDR towards the end of the second act. I also performed in original works written by my amazing and talented friends. Some of the original plays that I got to be a part of was Hannah's Helpline, Tinker Tailor Elf Spy, and Ornaments. And the roles I had in those original plays would have been Cupid for Hannah's Helpline, and then Bugsy Malone for Elf, Spy, and Ornaments, and then I had some other small roles in Ornaments as well. In 2018, I graduated from Lakeland College with an associate's degree. And then in the fall of 2018, which was literally a year ago, I started pursuing a bachelor's degree at Eastern Illinois University in Charleston, Illinois. And then my major at EIU is TV and video production with a minor in theater arts. For my major, I got to create videos, and I also had the opportunity to create a podcast episode. One of the personal favorite videos I have ever made for while I was at EIU was called The Proposal, and I got to create this video for a TV and video production club called Alt TV. And with the fact that I can create videos and I just love the art of theater, I've decided to create a YouTube channel called Illinois Theatrics. For anyone who's into videography, who enjoys making videos, the editing software I use is Adobe Premiere Pro. And then for background music, I am a huge fan of like Creative Commons, which is basically music without copyright or even a license. And then there's also a great website that a professor of mine has recommended me to use, and that would have been Free Music Archive, and it has some really good music there as well. Just recently, I performed in my first ever EIU theater production, and that role, I got to play Cactus, and that's the last known role I've ever performed thus far. As of right now, I am currently performing in a variety show, and I would say top 4. My favorite musicals would be Dear Evan Hansen, Newsies, Sondheim's Into the Woods, and Mamma Mia. Acting wise, if I had to decide what type of style I lean towards, I'm more of a character actor. Haven't really done that many serious or dramatic roles, or have had the opportunity to do those type of roles, so I'm definitely a comedic actor, so that's why I would be more of a character actor than a serious or dramatic actor. This past semester, I made the Dean's List at EIU, had all A's and like 1B, so that was really cool when I found out I made it. Just recently, I just found that out. A couple years ago, I had a near-death experience, and I made a video about it. I plan to create an original play or musical in the future, and hopefully I will be able to do that soon, because I would love to do that someday. Since I'm on YouTube, some of the people I'm influenced by, or the people that I enjoy watching, would be Shane Dawson, Garrett Watts, Smosh, and Jeffree Star. Both of them have really good cinematography, and like the people they have to film their videos do a really great job. Now, if we're talking like famous producers and like videographers, Steven Spielberg, Christopher Nolan, they are probably my favorites. I enjoy a lot of their movies, so those are probably also the people I hope to become, or like have influences by or references by with my filming. Movies and like film wise, I really enjoy the Marvel movies, and I also really enjoy documentaries, musicals, and comedies. And my favorite superhero would probably be Hawkeye. I'm a big fan of like bows and arrows, so it's really cool that there's a hero in the Marvel world that uses like a bow and arrow for their weapon of choice. My celebrity crush, if I had to pick one, I had a huge crush on Debbie Ryan, so I'm guessing that would probably be my celebrity crush still. My parents have 2 dogs. Their names are Hobie and Jerry, and they're adorable. I'll put pictures up now. Favorite place to live in would be Tennessee. And the last fact about me is I'm close friends with 2 rock bands, and their names are Ashland and Boys of Fall. They have really good music. They're on YouTube, so you can check them out if you want. And that is 50 facts about me. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to post a fact about yourself, comment below. If you liked this video, give it a like and subscribe, because I'm planning to make more videos sometime soon. I have a lot of things going on right now, but I am planning on getting some videos done. And I hope to see you in the next video, or whenever I post next. So, see you later.